everybody? You got to my IG at Cash Nasty, man. We got a special video, my boy 50 Cal, man.
Hey, bro, how come I feel like I had to be here, or we had to do jail and NBA and us being black, and I don't know.
I'll tell you, bro, if I would have had Kenny here, it would have been a whole different type of vibe. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He's not going to be relatable in this.
But you know who you got here. You know who you got here, bro. I understand. So what's going on?
We got NBA players that went to jail. All right, so all back, man. Give us 3. Who you think? I got
Caldwell Pope.
Yo, I got to put JR in there for some reason.
JR and man, Montrezl Harrell? He do look like he went to jail. He do like he went to jail though. I'm sorry about Trez. You know,
we see him in the mall the other day, bro. I don't know if you know this, bro. I probably think me and Keno was stalking because we was going to the exact same places together by accident.
Bro, imagine stalking Montrezl Harrell.
Bro, you know, thing is, bro, y'all, this is so crazy, bro. He looked like the average dude just got done just playing video games all day.
Like, attired and
everything? Man, attired, the thing, nothing looked like he didn't look crisp.
Montrez, you make millions.
Bro, that's just, hey, I respect that though. You know what I mean? He might be flashing till his nighttime because he do got water. All right.
One player committed so many crimes, he had to play NBA games wearing an ankle monitor, while another did something so horrible.
We're gonna let it. We let
ankle monitor.
These are the NBA players that went to jail, and J.R. Smith didn't just go to
jail. Right.
He made a mistake.
Damn.
His best friend's life. During the early 2000s,
JR about their life, man.
I want to switch my third guess out,
but
before we get to it.
Who?
DeMar DeRozan. Or
he
John Wall.
I can see John Wall, but tomorrow he's like a more laid back, like the slick type. You know, I don't feel like you ain't gonna catch him slipping. He's the one type people, bro.
Okay, cool.
That's the vibe I get. You know,
he was in the game.
He was battling his demons. Okay. JR had an addiction to speeding. Anytime he got behind the wheel of a car, nothing brought him more joy than burning some rubber. I mean, in 2005 alone, he got 4 speeding tickets and 27 points docked on his driver's license. And not only that, the dude had his license suspended 5 separate times. I didn't even know that was possible. But
boy, enjoying life, man.
And because he's $1 million athlete,
JR, bro,
he had the best lawyers money could buy.
You still got laws,
so
man.
He always got off easy. But eventually, his addiction caught up with him, causing one of the worst tragedies the NBA has ever seen. And no amount of money was getting him out of this one.
What?
It was the summer of 2007. JR picked up his friends Carl and Andre to head to a cookout. The 3 boys were cruising, vibing to music, but for JR, this wasn't enough. There's only one thing that brings him joy. So, before he knew it, he was going 70 and a 35, running stop sign after stop sign.
Oh man, Jay. Oh man,
I gotta get out.
Yeah, bro.
I need you to pull over so I can get out. You tripping?
If I ever had a homeboy, I'm in a whip doing that, bro. Just let me out, bro. I'm cool on this, bro. I'm cool on this right here, man. Bro, not only you speeding, that's cool. You dodging lights.
You riding through the lights like they all green.
No.
JR was knocking on death's door, and all of a sudden, JR and his best friend Andre were laid out on the asphalt. It turns out, JR had just driven into the middle of a busy intersection, causing another car to collide with him. And by some miracle, JR only sprained his left shoulder. But Andre, he wasn't as lucky. He suffered critical head injuries and had to be rushed to the hospital. But paramedics realized there wasn't much they could do. By the time Andre arrived at the hospital, his brain had 0 activity, and it wasn't long before he passed away.
Oh, man.
Just think about that. JR's stupid
that's
decision
that's
to
a sad story, bro.
cost him his best friend's life.
I didn't know that about you. That's why he gets so much hate.
Right? But after
this is why he gets so much hate,
you just got to do better.
I didn't understand that.
I didn't know this at all.
I seen Gerald like kind of like as a meme, you know? I didn't know this history.
The story
I did not know this,
there.
bro.
JR had charges to face. Reckless driving, failure to obey a stop sign, speeding, and failure to wear a seatbelt. In a situation like this, the average person could serve 15 years to
Yeah,
life
I
in
was
prison.
about to say, how much
If
time?
JR was convicted with these crimes, his basketball career would have been.
Oh,
Give you 79
rebound.
million
I know I'm paying your bills and paying my bills, but we gotta put my bills priority, man. We can't skip the ass, man. You know, let's.
But luckily for JR, Andre's mother didn't want his life ruined over this. She knew what it was like to lose a son and didn't want to do that to another mother. So with that, JR only faced 90 days in jail, 500 hours of community service, and a license suspension for 2 years. JR owes his freedom to Andre's mom, and as the trial progressed, it was hard for everyone in that courtroom. And it led to one of the most emotional moments
He really
JR's life.
Owe this lady.
Like you said, it's something like this just happens and I just move on or just forget about it. It's impossible. Talk to my mother about it, my father. I mean, I can't talk to Dre. It's unbearable to deal with. People who've been in my situation, I can't even talk to them about it because they've gone through their own thing. And I am deeply sorry. I never intended this to happen. Dre is like my brother, just like Jamal, Kenny, and Demetrius. He's always there. I mean, it always has been. It just tears me up that it has to. I mean, it went down like that. I take full responsibility for everything that happened, but indeed, it was an accident. I mean, I know it's not going to bring him back. I apologize to everybody. I apologize to Mrs. Bell because I couldn't imagine what I would do if that was my daughter. I've thought about it. I have dreamt about it. I've dreamt about the shoe being on the other foot if it was me. Right after the accident, me and my mother had this conversation, and I told her I wish the shoe was on the other foot.
Now, JR is not the only player that's had run-ins with the law. Some players break the law so much, they have to play NBA games while they're still in jail. Yeah, that's not a joke. I saw a video of Contavious Caldwell-Pope playing an...
Man, let's get on this right now, bro. Wow, bro. Dog, I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah,
one,
but
bro.
see, we on camera. Really, this is bro. I did not have not the smoke, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But I always did assume, like, bro, people hate him a little too much because the crazy stuff he do on the court. But that's like it don't match up. But now I understand. Like, it's not just that. Bro, this is huge. How are you even out?
He owed that lady his life, bro. Like, honestly, bro. And oh man, hey, bro. The fact that he's still hooping, bro. You know what I mean? It just shows how strong of an individual person is, bro. To go through all that, bro, and still got to perform. And this is when he was in the Nuggets, bro.
He could be trying to take care of something, bro. He could be trying to fulfill a promise. Because I know I don't know his situation, but it's crazy, bro.
NBA game
Man,
while wearing
that's a lot,
an
though.
ankle monitor. And it made me wonder, how is this even possible? Well, back in 2017, when Contavious played for the Pistons, one night, Detroit had lost a close game to Miami, 96-97. So, to lift his spirits, Contavious went out with the boys, turned up. Dude partied all the way till 3 a.m.
Okay.
But that's when he made the worst decision of his entire life. After hours of drinking and partying...
Don't tell me you got in the whip.
You see,
Please don't tell me you got in the whip, man.
you know he did.
Contavious hopped in his car, put the keys in
That's
the
the
ignition,
exact next
and
sentence.
sped off, heavily under the
Every
influence.
time it gets him.
And that's when police clocked a Jeep Wrangler, going 45 and a 25.
Shout out
So,
Uber, man.
The cops pulled it over.
Shout out to Uber. Y'all saving lives.
Y'all saving lives.
Y'all saving bills.
Because this would not even have happened.
And inside,
You get the Uber
they found
XL,
a
the
glossy-eyed
nice-
Contavious.
Go to sleep in the bag, tell him to
Completely
stop
smelled
to the
like
food
alcohol.
place on the way
Cops started
home.
questioning him.
God,
Since
you know what I'm
Contavious was
saying?
slurring his
Shout out to
words,
Uber,
and a
though.
breathalyzer test showed a blood alcohol.
Cash, you gotta get at these people, man.
I know, bro. This is my boy Rebound channel, man. Hey, Rebound, we help paying your bills, bro. You know, just keep dropping these bangers like this, bro, so
0.08,
you can continue to
they
pay my
decided to
bills. We
arrest
got even bills.
Thing
that
going
goes
on.
you know?
He said evil bills
Contavious
thing.
had other people in the car, but lucky for him, he was only given a ticket for operating while intoxicated and was released from jail. But things only get worse from here. Contavious was put on a 12-month probation, and to stay out of jail, all he had
Man, I'm
was
sorry, man. Nobody's perfect. You feel me?
Right.
What's one thing you ain't gonna catch Cash Nasty doing, man?
Drinking and driving?
Drinking and driving DUI.
It's not
That's
worth
the
it.
easiest way of getting caught slipping.
Bro, because you think you got it, but you don't really got it, bro.
To do was submit some alcohol and drug tests. Simple enough, right? Well, because he's a multi-million-dollar
Do need
NBA
confidence, man,
player,
but
Not this,
I'm
though.
above
shit just
the
Uber
law.
there, bro.
So he stopped submitting tests, and eventually, the law came knocking. He was sentenced to a 25-day jail sentence
Getting in there.
Orange County,
Ain't no
California,
stopping us.
violating his probation.
Man.
And this happened while playing for the Lakers. But because Kentavious is an NBA player, they let him out on a work release program where he basically was allowed to play in the NBA on
You
one
think it's because of
condition.
who he is or the
He
money?
had to wear an ankle monitor, which you
LeBron.
could literally see him wearing during games.
The LeBron-
And
the
then
LeBron
after
one?
each game,
Yeah.
he had to go
That's what I
back
call
to
Don Juan.
jail.
That's what I
Bro,
call it.
Such
The
an
LeBron
amazing
one.
opportunity like playing in the NBA
All of a sudden,
comes with responsibility, but
Now you
time
in
and
jail.
time again,
I'm
players
home.
abuse it.
Got a little inkling on
And
my.
there's no
I'm still at
better
home with my
example of
woman
this
and-
than what Jason
What?
Richardson did to his kid.
Jason
Back in
Richardson?
2009,
You
Jason
thugging
was seen
like
driving
that?
His Dodge Hellcat around Phoenix.
They nice.
And at
They look
first,
beautiful.
Undercover
Once again, it's
police
these
spotted
cars,
him
though.
going
Was
67
he
and
drunk?
40, which was already dangerous. But then they decided to follow him after this, and things got intense. Jason sped up to 90 miles per hour in a 35. That's 55 miles per hour
people.
over the.
What's going on, bro? Bro, you know I got the vet.
Right.
And I'm not sitting here telling like, okay, go past speed limit like that, bro. I'm on the highway, bro. I'm not about to go 75 and a 35, bro. Bro, that's like a kid's play area, like a playground type of speed.
Please come get me. I'm. Please. Yeah. And I'm black. Ooh. We got something good here.
Yeah.
But look at this
speed
though,
limit.
man.
So at this
35,
point,
90.
They had to pull him over. When they walked up to his window, Jason admitted he was speeding. But then, police saw his 3-year-old son in the back without a car seat. So they arrested Jason on the spot. He got charged with reckless driving, excessive speeding,
3-year-old
and failure to use a child's seat. And
in the
when
back
the
without
NBA
a-
found out, he was suspended
without
without
one of
pay, costing him $111,000.
Ooh, that bill. That thing came fat.
That's what you do when you see them numbers, and they normally coming in either a red letter or written in red. Woo! Heart beating. I bet you ain't doing that though.
That's how much 2 Hellcats cost. This man's a dumbass. Give me the Hellcat, alright? I'll get a child seat. Now, Jason was eventually released from jail after a few hours. And afterwards, he said, I just want to apologize to my teammates, my family.
But he dropped 42. The same night he apologized 50 cal.
Oh, it's cool though.
42, 8 rebounds, 2 assists in the last 3 game win.
I know I messed up, but I took all that energy and I put it into the court, and I got 42.
You ain't gotta say no more. You gotta say no more. Go to the back, man. Give him a drink.
Yeah, I think I deserve to, man. Maybe some drink, son. It's already in there. It's already in there.
Hellcat keys on the table too.
Oh, but you not give him the whip back. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Especially my fiance. It's a tough time for me. I've been questioned
Crazy,
as a
man.
basketball
Not the
player,
keys, man.
questioned as a person, but my fatherhood in question is tough because I try to be the best father I can be and try to keep my kids out of harm's way. It doesn't really seem like it, Jason. We were going 90 miles per hour, and your kid wasn't even in a car seat. Irresponsible. But that's not the only thing Jason had to say. He went on to say that if you don't drop a like and subscribe to the channel, he's gonna take you
Bam,
for a
bam,
ride.
bam, bam.
Yeah, that's
Got
right.
to.
With no seatbelt. And I know you can't
Finesse.
respect.
Why is
So
it
what do you
about
do?
sit?
But anyways, at least this didn't ruin Jason's career. Sometimes players commit crimes they never recover
Kareem
from.
Butler?
Like this next player. When police found out what Sebastian Telfair did, it ended his career. And it's really such a tragedy because
This one's the perfect.
Dang, bro. Ooh, bro. Oh, man. This dude right here, bro, he's nice with the ads.
in high school,
I might
Sebastian-
have met my match. Damn.
It's a lot of
Ashton was
respect.
unbelievable.
A lot of respect getting right
He
here,
was
man.
averaging 33 points, 9 assists per game, and was practically unstoppable. So the headlines were literally calling him the next LeBron. And after Sebastian was drafted to the Blazers, you would think everything would be up from here. But his life ended up going downhill from here. He became a shell of his former self. And once he joined the NBA, he barely averaged 7 points a game. And then to make matters worse, in 2006, Sebastian's secret double life was exposed. The Blazers had just landed their private jet in Boston on their way to a game. This is when...
Don't tell me he got the pack on him.
Yeah. Free travel. It's actually smart.
Because they don't check.
They don't check, but today they will.
But you're not making enough already in the league.
I don't know. I'm guessing here. I hope he don't.
The way he saw something unusual in Sebastian's suitcase. A loaded weapon. Even for an NBA player, this wasn't gonna fly in the airport. Literally. Sebastian told police that he grabbed the wrong bag when he left, and that it was actually his girl's luggage. Hold on. What the hell his girl need guns for? Anyways, after some investigating, it turned out he was telling the truth. So luckily, he escaped without any charges.
True, as in my lawyer got his pockets filled up.
Okay, there you go.
You know,
he breaking it down for all of y'all who just ain't caught it when.
Yeah, you know, my lawyer he eating good tonight, so I should be out tomorrow too.
Steak for the next weeks. You know, weeks to come. A lot of sorries, a lot of apologies, a lot of public pop outs, and
y'all should be sorry.
Yeah,
it wasn't my fault.
I got it like that. Pay for it.
For now. So,
$100.
you'd think getting off easy.
Yeah.
He'd make sure something like this never happens again.
They make it so much better.
right?
They spraying with
Well,
the
just
The
a
court,
year
the
later,
ball. How
him and
did
his
he
friend
do
found
this?
themselves in another
How is he
tragedy.
getting this done?
Sebastian
Tell me
was
about
seen
the ball
driving his
court.
Range
Make
Rover
make it out the check,
77
please.
miles
But
per hour
goddamn it, how
at
he-
45. And he was driving with a suspended license. But it gets even worse. When police searched the car, they found a loaded handgun under the seat that wasn't registered to either him or his girlfriend. So Sebastian...
Alright,
It's
so
the
I got
same gun.
might be the same one. Alright, so
We still buying street guns?
my lawyer.
blame it on his
You
girl
got
this
something
time.
to say about
It's
this?
no surprise.
My lawyer.
Both
I plead the fifth.
Sebastian
I got
and his
nothing else to
friend
say.
denied knowledge of it. An investigation took place, and the police didn't care whose it was. It was still in his car. So Sebastian pleaded guilty to criminal possession of a weapon,
trying to get out,
got
bro.
3 years probation, and a 3-game suspension from the NBA.
Dang.
At this point, this is strike number 2. If he messes up again, it could mean serious jail time. And with that, Sebastian was a good boy for about a decade. But in 2017,
Alright, true colors right here, man. I see the chain right here, man.
I'm no longer under no strings held by the NBA in these contracts. I'm about to show you how to spend this bread. That's what this is going on here.
Okay.
You see that thing though?
easiest the rest of them all happened. Sebastian and his friend were suspiciously driving a Ford F-150 around Brooklyn. No headlights on, illegally parking. 2 undercover officers saw this and knew they were up to no good. So they pulled up, saw a lit joint in the dashboard, and decided to search the vehicle. But what they found in the trunk was enough to land anyone in jail for 10 plus years.
Alright. I said he got a pee on him.
A P?
Pee.
I'm gonna say you got some brakes back there. That man said 10
It's like
years,
Sebastian
man.
was ready for war or something.
Writing's not that
It's something heavy
Really
duty.
can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
And because of his criminal past, he wasn't gonna get let off the hook this time. He was facing 15 years in prison, and it was looking like there was no hope. A 2-week trial took place, and
Wait,
eventually
You waiting to hear
Yeah, what he said, what he had.
anyone in jail for 10 plus years. It was like Sebastian was ready for war or something. And because of his criminal past,
He never said it.
But he's saying it's subliminal. His gun, his weapons.
he wasn't gonna get let off the hook this time.
He says like he was ready for war or something. 15 years in prison.
He
Yeah.
must-
It was looking
Loaded
like there
back
was no
there.
hope. A 2-week trial took place.
And I assume since
eventually,
that small
Sebastian
handgun
was
wasn't
found guilty.
registered,
and
none
sentenced
of
to
these were.
3.5 years in jail.
How you getting it?
Got cut down to 3.5 years.
Sebastian was found
Oh,
guilty.
God, you got to talk
and
to him.
sentenced to 3.5 years in jail. But after a few appeals, Sebastian got off on a $500,000 bail.
Yep. Money speak, man.
I
can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I can't even do the 3.5.
I can't hear you.
My feet up.
I can't hear you.
How much you say I gotta do?
I can't hear you, bro.
How much you said? 15. Talk to him.
Not get a phone to the
3.5. Talk to him one more time. Yeah, I got 500,000. Yeah, I'm gonna say that tomorrow. Thank you. I'm not doing no 50 years.
got too much money for
I
that.
got 15 reasons. I got 15
Was sentenced to
people who,
probation.
yeah,
He
all
was
on the
forced to
road.
wear an
I got
ankle
15
monitor
mil.
for the rest of his
Let's talk
sentence.
about that.
Just like
Yeah.
that, another rich
Conversation's too
NBA
cheap
player
for me,
was
man.
let off easy. Now, a 3-year prison sentence. That's crazy. But starting a worldwide controversy. That's a crime we gotta talk about. LIANGELO Ball's arrest was such a big deal that even Donald Trump had to get involved. It started back in 2017, while LIANGELO was in college at UCLA. There was a special game between them and Georgia Tech. The game was set to take place in China. Obviously, this is a new place for LIANGELO and his teammates. So when they arrived, they decided to explore the area.
Lie, boy.
But that's when they
Fact,
made
he
a
was in-
mistake
I see the
that
water.
could
I see
have
the
left
water.
them in
You see the
jail
drip? I see the
for
drip, man.
life.
The faucet on his
See,
wrist. I see it.
there was a Louis Vuitton store
the
right
fact that he
next to
what?
their hotel.
He went to jail in another country.
Mm-hmm.
You know some of them top prison things we be watching, bro?
Like
know
you trying to like
he
average
not in
person
the
not
state.
supposed to come out of that.
Yeah. I know it was spooky out there, bro.
And obviously, they have security
Our jail
and
system is
cameras everywhere.
good compared to some of them.
True,
man.
and over there, like not everybody
LIANGELO
like
and his
Americans. True.
teammates decided to hit a lick anyway.
They got people sleeping on each other,
on
man.
camera. They were
What?
spotted
Yeah,
stealing
bro, I seen
from
one
the
prison, bro. No, it was one prison, bro. Like it's mud everywhere, bro. Like they literally outside in a desert, no cap. And the inside of prison is actually led by one of the top prisoners, and he converts to the. Listen, look, check it out. And he converts.
The prison running itself.
And he converse with the prison guard. So the prison guard go and distribute him food so he get to give out the food he wants. So he the head honcho. I'm controlling stuff. Bro, it's some crazy prisons out there, man.
door with
Telling you,
LIANGELO
bro.
grabbing a pair of Louis sunglasses.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Right.
Yeah.
You don't
He
want to
just
get caught up
risked
in
his
that.
entire career.
You do not want to
before
get caught
it
up.
even
And you're not
began
from there?
for a couple $100 pair of glasses. And the crazy thing was, LIANGELO and the boys thought they'd get away with it. Until the next day, when police showed up to their hotel and arrested them.
Wait, so
Now,
did
if you
they
don't
took
know,
the stuff and
in
then
China,
video?
they do
glasses,
not
they
take shoplifting lightly, especially if you're a foreigner. This story became such a huge deal that Donald Trump caught wind of it, and he saw an opportunity to improve his image. So he contacted President Xi Jinping to straighten things out. And after a few days, the 3 teammates were released. Then, LIANGELO showed up to the Today Show and broke down his ugly China experience.
We all went out one night, went to a Louis Vuitton store. People started taking stuff, and then, you know, me just not thinking and being with them, I took something too. And we left thinking we'll just get away. You know how kids think.
Too much money to be thinking this way, bro.
Right. I'm staring at him while he talked this whole time. I'm thinking, but you could have bought it.
You could have easily bought it. You could have bought everything in the store.
So I could understand maybe your teammates not as fortunate. I'm trying to take people telling stuff. I'm gonna take stuff too. I'm gonna put it on the line. I ain't no, but you got it.
You got it. You got it.
Why?
That's
I didn't
crazy,
realize till
bro.
I got back to my hotel. I'm like, that was stupid, but by then it was too late. And then sure enough, the next morning the police came and got us.
See the
You
earrings
spent
too.
the
Jay, I
night
see
in
you.
jail?
You got too much, bro.
We're
Too
we're
much
in jail
money.
Cost
for
more
a
than
day
the
and a
glasses,
half
too.
or something
I
like
know
that.
it.
What was that like?
Oh, it was horrible. They take your clothes, you wear like whatever they have for your little jumpsuit or whatever. Take your shoestrings, and then you just sit in a cement cell for however long. It's just you and then all the officers, and they don't speak English.
I mean, I
Ooh,
just hope
that would hurt
LIANGELO
worse.
learned his lesson, man.
You can't
The only
communicate.
good thing
Can't
I can say
communicate.
is, at least
You gotta
that
do basic
reporter
stuff
didn't
like
ask
eat,
him some
drink.
dumbass question. I can't tell you how many times I've seen reporters get humiliated by NBA players. There's been some
Attitude,
pretty
bro.
hilarious
Right,
moments recently.
natural- a
and
natural
that's the
attitude.
video
You
to
got
catch you up.
attitude, bro.
So click right here. These are the times NBA.
If you guys want to react to that, man, let me know, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We out of here. Everybody, bye!